Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Metaphor. So, we now have a ship, and we have a new mission, and we don't really have a lot more to do. In between episodes, let's see, I did unlock basically all, if not all, of the archetypes for our newest party member. Just because, I guess. Wait, it's not even... How you do that? Oh my god, okay. Yeah, I guess I got all of them for her. Not really sure why. I still haven't unlocked absolutely every last one for the rest of the party because some... Well, basically... the Faker and the Commander specifically I've left out because they're just pretty expensive still. And we are going to get discounts for them when we progress the respective followers further. Their quest lines, which we will do, but you know, I swapped some things around. Oh, actually, notably, I just fed a few heroes fruits to Tantuo and also to Hulkenberg, actually, bringing her to the cusp of rank 20 warrior. So just one more fight should do it. And then we can upgrade her to the much better... I forgot what it's called. You know, second archetype in that lineage. And yeah, I also maxed out Atantuo's Cleric for what it's worth. And finally swapped him over to Commander, so we can level that one a bit further and finally get started on that. As soon as we even start fighting again. It might not be for a while, but, you know, I figured I'd be prepared. Also, I got a better weapon. This Dame's Silver Fan for Juna, which just has more attack power and the extra charm effect if we ever actually find ourselves attacking with just a normal physical attack. Which seems unlikely, since apparently, well, I mean, I don't know, the game put her in the back row by default. I guess you don't have to do that. It's not like your defenses are a lot worse than everyone else's. Pretty normal, I would say. And her hit points, let's see, do we... Oh, we have to go to the party menu for that. Yeah, okay. And her hit points are the lowest, but she is also the lowest level, so, you know. Once she's caught up to everyone, or at least... higher level than she is now, I guess she's not really that much, like, inherently weaker. Anyway, yeah, none of that is probably going to matter anytime soon, I think. Really, all we can do at this point is just depart and see what happens next, and how long it's gonna be until we get to really take control of our lives again.
Ready to depart!
Time to weigh anchor already. You're not forgetting anything, are you? I mean, I don't know what I could possibly be forgetting. That being said... I actually did forget that we unlock more stuff here. About Adeni. The young chief of the Mustari village on Verga Island. A rare progressive amongst the Mustari, he left the island to participate in the tournament for the throne, in order to shed light on the island's customs and treatment of the tribe. However, disappointed by the theocracy's crushing dominance as spearheaded by Forden, as well as his own powerlessness in the face of it, he decides to withdraw. Wait, he did? He does? I mean... I'm not surprised, but I don't think he's technically officially done that yet. Okay. Fall of the Mage Academy, right. An armed conflict several years ago when the Royal Mage Academy, located in northern Ontario, was forcefully closed by the combined forces of the State Army and the Crown Theocracy's Monk Army. Records indicate that the casualties involved were equivalent to a small-scale war. The official reason given for mobilizing against the Academy was that their research endeavors had crossed into outright sedition, including seeking to tame a dragon without the kingdom's authorization. In truth, the incident was orchestrated by Forden, who sought to keep the dogma, historical accounts, and igniters of the Crown Theocracy from being undermined by advanced magical research. The infamously dire number of casualties was not actually a product of armed combat, but caused by the thoughtless destruction of the artifacts under research, which drove the dragon there to an indiscriminate rampage. Ultimately, the incident proved wholly self-destructive for both sides. And let me guess that enraged dragon is somehow still being held captive deep underneath the academy. Or something. Well, we'll find out soon enough. Draco Dios. The divine relic Louise ordered the party to acquire. The Mustari villagers of Virga Island regard it as a sacred object containing the spirit of the dragon god, a deity of the islanders' faith. The islanders are unlikely to hand over such an heirloom to an outsider, and yet... I mean... all we can do is at least head there and see, you know, how things are for ourselves. Divine relics. Ancient relics with a power similar to igniters. They are passed down within indigenous communities with distinct religious beliefs apart from sanctism. According to the Crown Theocracy, they are called divine relics because they are treasured as religious objects representing the ancient divinity. But Juna says the truth is hardly so simple. Huh? Did she say that? She says that they're not actually worthless trinkets, or rather inferior to igniters, and that's what the Theocracy is claiming. But in reality, these are actually much more advanced and are what the igniters were modeled after, but can't really replicate. So yeah, the thing that she actually said is that these might in fact actually be divine, like as in somehow given to humans by actual gods. But I guess we'll find out about that too, huh?
Ready to depart?
Time to weigh anchor. Sure, I'm good. I just got a hold of a chart with the route. We're all set for our trip to Virga Island. Now then, let's set sail for new lands. Okay.
Virga Island is this spot right here.
Do we really have to go...
Wonder how many days away it is.
Do we have to really take that route specifically? It seems like there should be a much shorter route if we headed straight for the island. But I guess maybe, you know, dangerous currents, shallows and whatnot might prevent us from doing that. Virga Island is this spot right here. Wonder how many days away it is. It looked like 1, 2, 3, 4 days? Yeah. Should be. Anyway.
Oh!
Seems like an odd route to get to Virga Island. We can't just go straight. Okay, thanks for acknowledging that. Or addressing that. This region's currents are a right pain, Miguel. Miguel? We must go around and across them, lest they carry us, of course. By my reckoning, it'll take us 4 days and 3 nights, give or take. 3 nights at sea, huh? I hope Stroll can handle it. I mean, honestly, it shouldn't be any worse than the shaking as the runner runs over land. In fact, it might be smoother, depending on the weather. With Juna and her 2 thorns in our side... Her 2 thorns? I mean, it's hardly her fault. She's certainly just as unhappy about the brothers being on board as we are. Tangents may be high. Well, nothing to do but move forward. Jolly good. Then. Rest assured, I'll get us through these waves to Virga Island gently as can be. Some very shiny water.
Tis actually moving. A fine effort.
Moving and quite fast too.
Was it ever in doubt? You're the master at the helm, my dear.
Virga Island, eh? Well, I can say it's wholly foreign to me.
Really?
Tis a land within an archipelago where many Mustari live. I've heard their faith involves a special maiden of some kind.
How have they managed to avoid the Church's influence? I doubt they've the manpower or arms to fend off the Crown Theocracy.
There's something there that could overturn history, as the Sanctists tell it. Something so damning they couldn't even afford their soldiers seeing it. So the rumors say, at least. Might just be a conspiracy theory.
As for this dragon god's lance, we shall need to negotiate.
If negotiations are even on the table.
Ugh, why all the fuss? Just kill them and take it.
Oh, yeah. Of course you would say that.
Nothing else works, yeah? Keep it simple.
It's always kill, kill, kill with you two.
Hey, Lord Luis's orders. Don't need to tell you, do I?
Yet you'd impugn Count Luis's reputation with wanton massacre. Simple, was it?
Ugh, give it a rest. Are we there yet?
Nope. Still about 4 days.
Hard to talk strategy with those two hanging around.
Yeah. I mean, there is not much strategy to talk for the time being, I guess.
Ladies and gentlemen, feast your ears on this! The elder boy candidate seems to have crossed the channel to the island! On a gauntlet runner, too!
Is he alright? They say the waters are clear amongst us now, but...
If he made it, that means my husband can go out fishing again, doesn't it?
I have to say, I expected at least one daredevil to try plowing straight through the inner sea, but I never thought it'd be that boy.
Again, I mean, what are the other candidates doing or expected to do? Are there other places where you can find these divine relics? One has to assume so. I guess maybe the islands aren't the only place, and that's just where Luis happened to send us. Because apparently he wants us to go after the biggest prize of them all. Probably mostly as, you know, as an ultimate test of our loyalty / capabilities.
That's the same
Slashing
lad who exposed that
capabilities,
lady from Martira, isn't it? He's not bad.
It's not bad.
But Verga Island's infamous people, treacherous! Even the Crown Theocracy struggled with them for years. So how will this shake out? The festivities have just begun!
The Gauntlet Runner takes to the water in its new form, setting out to the wide open sea. Their destination, Verga Island, an enigmatic foreign land that not even the long arm of Sanctism can reach. Not all present now would count themselves as allies. Will this prove difficult, or something else entirely?
I mean, of course I couldn't help but wonder if maybe Fidelio and Basilio are somehow going to become our allies?
Hira speaking.
I mean, they seem at best relatively neutral and just working with Luis because it suits their own interests. But at worst, they're actually devout followers of his because they really believe in his cause and his ideals. Either way, it seems... I don't know, I can't really see what could possibly, you know, get them to abandon Luis's side and you know, fully come to our side. But I wouldn't rule it out entirely. I'm sure it could. A situation could be constructed where that might be the outcome. Nora speaking, come in. Heismay's got his fishing gear laid out on the deck. Oh, this is how we are going to spend our time here, fishing. Okay. Yeah, I'm down for some fishing. If you're keen on learning, ask him. Can't promise I'll stop if you slip overboard though, so be careful. Well, let's see. Heismay sometimes leaves fishing gear on deck, which you can use to fish. Any fish you catch can be used as ingredients when cooking. That would be very convenient. 3 days until we arrive at Verga Island, I think. Having Juna and those brothers around has certainly made the Gauntlet Runner livelier. Well, more crowded for sure.
Seriously.
I was wondering what sort of rubbish excuse of a ship I'd find, but got to admit, the insides are impressive. Compared to the rest of it, at least. I thought I'd finally gotten used to the runner's motion, but waves are a whole new beast. Oh no. I'd rather not look pathetic in front of those two brothers, but I'm afraid there's no helping it now. Not your fault. Does the map reveal anything new? There's a map, yeah. Like any upcoming encounters with other runners? I mean, I guess there wouldn't be. Suppose what we're doing is really unique, and I guess everyone else is just heading over to Montario and taking a ship from there, because apparently ships do sail to Verga Island, just not specifically from Brylehaven. Yeah, we're here. Okay, I mean, we're going to pass by, presumably, just you know, one of those locations that we're gonna make a painting of. Another one here that we're probably not going to pass by. I mean, it's not directly by our route, so I guess not. Or is this maybe a place that we actually stop? I mean, it looks like it's just out in the open. In fact, it looks like a hole in the sea. Pretty unlikely kind of situation, but we'll see what that's all about. I see, and I guess these are the deadly currents that we can't just sail through. That's where we're taking the long way around.
And there's
Makes
a campground.
sense. Sunk Rock Camp.
It's a campground.
Islet Camp.
And there's
First, of
a
course, we have the
campground.
Shoal Camp. Okay. Yeah, I mean, again, no other runners, unfortunately, but I'm sure we're gonna have a couple of interesting encounters along the way.
Well then.
Yep, 100 free XP. I guess
All right.
I can also go to the bathroom. Why not? It doesn't seem like that's ever actually going to do anything, but, you know, why not? Grab some more free ingredients, maybe?
This is...
Yep, more sugar and salt. I mean, sure. I'll take it. Wanna make something? Yes. The brothers didn't bring any of their own recipes, huh? Oh well, it would be kind of awkward to be, you know, spend time in the kitchen with them, I guess. Well, this is the only thing we can make, so let's make it.
Okay, so
I think that's the dish Juna recommends. Okay, let me go call her.
got a second?
Now, the most important thing we have to consider is who will be partaking of our meal. What are they like? What are their tastes? All of this matters. First, you need to visualize the meal. Then you pick the ingredients that look like they'll get you there. Intuition is key. That's certainly one approach to cooking. I picked out ingredients with Juna. Wow, if this tastes good, I'll eat my hat. No, if this tastes as good as it smells, won't that be just amazing? Yes, that's definitely going in there. Don't underestimate texture. These little blobs are cute, and these. Look at how they shine. Blobs, huh? What are we making again? Now that our ingredients are carefully selected, we move to the main phase, preparation. You can cook anything as long as you believe. Come on, I'm right behind you. Okay. Food can tell if you're worried, you know? Put your positive intentions into it, and it's bound to show up in the end. It's smelling great already. Is that really how it works? Take your word for it. Wow, what a combination of bold and delicate flavors. I call it Cursed Love Ballad. Considering the feeling we put into it, it's bound to move the heart of whoever eats it. I wonder what else it might move. Thanks to speed cooking, yep. No time has been used.
Not.
I was only going to look at the recipes. God. I guess not. Do we have any new books? Oh, Juna did add some. Top secret poetry, do not read. Oh, I'm definitely gonna read that. Also, did we start reading this one here? Or was I only thinking about doing that? Oh, we're in the middle of it. Okay, it's gonna increase our imagination. What's the virtue situation? Okay, we're still... Well, no, we actually have hit rank 3 at everything. We're already halfway to courage 4, which we need for something. I mean, obviously, we need all of these for something eventually. Eloquence is the furthest behind. Would the poetry actually help us with that? Maybe. Bold block letters span the cover. Do not read. Something tells me this is Juna's creative journal. I haven't read it yet. I mean, it's probably something Juna wrote herself. It says not to read it, but doesn't that just make you want to look inside more? Also, I mean, why would she put it, you know, into the public library, basically, if she doesn't want anyone to read it? That doesn't make any sense. Courage. Okay, it takes courage to read it. Fair enough. Let's check all of our options first. Have I ever used this thing? I'm not sure. It's supposed to increase our hit points, was it? Maybe I did use that once, but it left me somewhat unimpressed. Alright, no one here.
Let's head there right away.
No, not a whole lot to see. But the sea. Well, it was suggested that we fish, I guess. Now where's that? Oh, okay.
Let's go.
Right there. Yep, Heismay's there. Juno's here too. A sea breeze is perfect until you smell the fish and feel your hair. Feel your hair? I'm quite ready to make landfall, actually. Even moving at such speed, it looks like I can still catch fish. I was actually going to comment on that, because it definitely seems like that would not work at all. Definitely not from the top, like from the front of the ship. You would definitely want to do it from the back. And basically just drag your, you know, your bait and hook behind the ship. Otherwise, I mean, as soon as you throw out your rod, it's just, you know, gonna be behind the ship anyway. Anyway. No idea how that... Even moving at such speeds, it still looks like I can catch fish. No idea how that works. Yeah. Perhaps they're drawn in by the runner's magla crystals, or perhaps they're just curious. And also very fast, apparently, if they can catch up with us, or keep pace. Either way, I certainly won't want for entertainment on our way to the island. Right. Oh, hey.
Speaking of.
This is some runner your man's put together. Full of weird things, what I've never seen before. Spends his off hours working on the runner too, does he? Yes. I mean, is this one really so different from other runners? They all look pretty similar. I guess we haven't really had a chance to inspect, explore any other runners in detail, so maybe ours really is that special. Anyway, let's do some fishing. However, I'm going to save first, because we have a limited number of bait, limited amount of bait, I guess. Specifically that one special bait. And I'm afraid that there might be a chance that you just lose it, or that you don't get the thing that you're trying to get. Isn't this Heismay's fishing gear? I wonder if he's going to do some fishing. If we can catch some fish, we can use them to cook. Yes.
Understood.
The truth is...
Indeed, I thought I'd do some fishing, but I don't have any good bait. Do you have anything that might work? Well, we have the tail bait. What do you mean bait? What's this bait you're talking about? Also, we could literally use any kind of meat or fish that we already have as bait. Anyway. Let's just use this. Oh my, tail bait. Those fish won't know what hit him. Those fish won't know what hit him. Oh, I'm more tired than I realized. How do I shake this? Power through it, pinch your cheeks, give in to nap time? No. Power through it, come on. I suppose I'll try that then.
The fight is on!
Oh, a bite! And it's a strong one, but I'm stronger. Not as many as I thought. Still, can't expect the catch of a lifetime every day. We did get a Lord of the Lake. Okay. And a lone boot, sure. Obtained one Lord of the Lake. I mean, that's all I need for now, I think.
Here we go.
Tension and strategy lurk beneath the surface of calm. That's what makes fishing such a beloved pastime. The results hardly matter. In fact, don't bother asking how many I've caught.
Then...
Well, as much as I hate to say it, I think it's about time we call it a day. Okay, now I can't help but wonder, of course, if I could theoretically... Well, first of all, did my choice of, you know, of actions there, my dialogue choice, actually make a difference? Is it always the same outcome? Is there just one correct thing to pick, or is it just a random rule? Maybe influenced in some way by what you pick. And also, did I get lucky in even getting one of the fish that I wanted? Could I have gotten something else entirely? And is there a chance to get more than one? Did I... Let me see my list here. Right, that one wasn't even part of my shopping list. But we do have a recipe for it now. I mean... I guess I'll just roll with it for now. If it turns out that we need more than one...
As the sun dips below the horizon and the stars begin to reflect off the water's surface, the Gauntlet Runner reaches the shore. Lurking below the surface, in the black and fathomless deep, are the eager eyes of predatory hunters. But the party, safe inside their Gauntlet Runner, relaxes from the burdens of their voyage, gazing out over calm waters.
Okay, no fighting then? Yeah, I mean, we might learn more recipes at some point that also need that type of fish, but you know, for now I guess I'm not gonna worry too much about it. We'll arrive 3 days from now. Being watched, so be careful with what you say. Yes, thanks for reminding me. Bring me to your mouth. Alright, we could increase our imagination, or our imagination, or our imagination, or nothing, or nothing, or nothing. Cool. I don't anticipate any monster attacks like we'd see on land, but you never know. I'd best keep the emergency lights on just in case. Though let's be honest, no run-of-the-mill monster could possibly upsize my Sea Runner. Yeah, not a run-of-the-mill one.
Got it.
If you think I'm gonna take my eyes off you just because it's past sundown, think again. You want to try something, go ahead. See what happens. Count Louise won't be asking me to justify myself, we clear? How tough are you guys really? So I'm kind of tempted to just throw you overboard. Not that I have a say in the matter, of course. I admit, I was half thinking this dinky little Gauntlet Runner was gonna sink any second, but it did a decent job running today. And out of all the candidates runners, this one's pretty fast for what it is, yeah? Not that I have set foot on it without Lady Juna being here. I mean, seriously, our runner is not smaller or less impressive or very different looking compared to all of the others. Not sure why everyone is acting like it was. Oh well. I guess we could take a bath? Oh, we could. Might not be the worst option.
Go. Let's go.
Everyone's just going to boost our imagination, huh? What's up with that? There he is. And we can do some more cooking, I think. Just get that out of the way. Yep, secretest of secrets. One Lord of the Lake. And... two? Yeah, one Lord of the Lake and 2 marbled bluefin tunas. Boiled in milk, apparently? Sure, sounds great.
Okay, so...
Fishy milk.
Hey!
How confident are you in your cooking skills? If you're not, remember, there's no one way to cook something. I say a dish's true value comes from its individuality, and its ingredients, of course. How boring it must be to copy recipes. Ooh, what a selection we have today. Time to use my talents to their fullest and make only the finest choices. For our base, normally you'd go with this, but let's be daring and use this instead, shall we? Yes, I'm on a roll today. With the ingredients picked and portioned, All that's left is preparation. That's where you come in. No need to fret. The stage is set. All you need to do is put on the show. Make your dish the star performer. And for the pièce de résistance, the final ingredients of my choosing. Sorry, but this one's a chef's secret, even to you. Huh? Which of the 3 ingredients is the secret? Wow, our dish is so nuanced. Nuanced. I call it secretest of secrets. It's our signature dish now. And not a soul in the world could replicate it. I thought you didn't believe in recipes. Well, anyway. We did that now. Right, we have new books to read, but we also could take a bath and increase our agility again, which, I mean, sounds like a pretty good option to me. Otherwise, lots of options for increasing imagination, which, yeah, sure, would be useful, but we have all kinds of other ways to do that that are not exclusive to the runners, so why don't we go with the bath option? I think that seems fine to me. Plus, who knows, on the subsequent days or nights, rather, the weather might not allow it anyway. So. Okay, yep. Agility by 2.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
No attack at sea tonight.
Oh, goodness.
This Maginus is my worst enemy. I don't mind the ocean, but being at sea makes my hair 10 times harder to manage.
Sure.
I know exactly what you mean. The salty air makes it so much worse. Hey, Hulkenberg, what do you do with your hair at sea?
Yes.
I find that the sweat built up by swinging a weapon quickly relieves one of concern over such trifling matters. Speaking of, would you care to spar, Juna? Oh, I don't think so. I'm quite the wrong person for that, in fact. But tell you what, if I find anyone to help comb out these knots, I'll see if I can find you a sparring partner. Two more days. They say the island is barbaric, but I wonder what it'll really be like. Wait, also 2 days? Hold on. We just rested. No, it should be 3 days and 2 nights left. No? We only spent the first day at sea. Yeah, of course. Huh? Oh, hey. I found these cramped sleeping arrangements amusing at first, but the novelty wears off fast. I keep hearing things at night too, and I don't know what it is.
Well then.
Yep. It must be.
What's this?
Oh, mellow milk and fragrant spice. Okay, so it's not always sugar and salt. And finding some milk is actually pretty good because we've been using up some. The salt wind is getting into my fur. I hate it. Right. I mean, I guess, yeah, the hair problem applies to you as well. Maybe more so than everyone else. You've got a pretty good kitchen here. Not as nice as Louise's, but I'm sure I could still get a halfway decent meal going. Oh yeah? Would you like to provide any recipes while you're here? At least that way you would be somewhat useful. Oh hey. You guys found a way to pass the time. Figured you lot wouldn't be much use in a fight, but you're better than you look. I figured you lot wouldn't be much use in a fight, but you're better than you look. Suppose your former knights are good for more than grandstanding and pretentious speeches. Was that supposed to be directed at me or Altenberg? We've just finished a game. 'Twas most illuminating. Assigned watchdog or no, it does us both good to sharpen our tactics together. Right. I could always plant some seeds, but honestly, I don't know. I mean, we got the tail bait out of it exactly once. Out of, well, to be fair, maybe only like 2 attempts. Read a book. Increase our courage. Wait, backtrack. I guess that door's always been there. Yes. Of course it has. Maybe just finish reading the book that we already started? Might as well, huh? Sure.
What's that?
He stared up at the heavens. There, a sparkle in the azure firmament caught his eye. The moon? At midday? No. Despite its cold, stony glow, this was no moon, no star. There were those who said it was the corpse of an ancient, indomitable dragon. Others said it was a pavilion in the sky erected by Empyrean beings.
Oh, yeah?
So he sees a strange light shining in the sky. The way it's written, I feel like this light is meant to be the key to the new world or something. What do you think the light is? The remains of a dragon or a pavilion built by Empyrean beings? Whichever, it's made up. Wow. Dragon remains. Pavilion. Dragon.
Right.
The dragon remains sound good, I think. Oh, come on. How is that a wrong choice? But it wouldn't... it would have been an enormous dragon to be visible from the ground, right? Yeah, so... It would be an enormous pavilion built by Empyrean beings, which sounds like a lot more of a stretch. At least we know dragons exist. Anyway, I feel like any world with a dragon that big wouldn't last very long. It didn't satisfy Gallica. I mean, screw her. What the heck? Who's she to judge my imagination here? I suppose this is all about imagination, but still. Anyway, I still feel considering the possibilities has improved my imagination.
All right.
Oh, only by 3. That's kind of lame, but we should at least get a boost for finishing the book, right? I know this new world is just fictional, but I'd want to visit if it were a real place. Or was this... Wait, I mean, honestly, I was trying to remember what the first part of the book even was about. Yeah, I don't know. There's still... Wait. Oh, there's still more left to read in the book. I see. Okay, well, let's see what the rest of the day brings. Right, first we have some sort of landmark, or sea mark, as it were. Ahoy! You lot aren't going to believe the view I'm seeing outside. I'm hitting the brakes.
The gauntlet runner halts at a sandy hollow that suddenly arises from the sea. The towering seawall. It is not an island or a reef, but a mass of sand expanding below sea level. There is no sign of a water flow.
Okay, that's
There are many places
curious.
in Oceania where the laws of nature fail, but here it is especially evident. The surface drops as though it were gouged out. Still, best not to be distracted by the spectacular. Monsters roam the deep, and tales of people being dragged below are not uncommon.
Monsters, huh? Sure would be nice if it were more than just...
Incredible!
You know, just an incredible sight, which it surely is. Also, I had forgotten about the whole, you know, gravitational anomalies around Brilhaven, so yeah, sure, that would be enough to explain this, I guess. Fair. Wow, the sea's been split in two, and we're standing on the seafloor.
Well...
This is what Magla anomalies are capable of. It's the same principle that maintains the water sphere in Brilhaven. But, by Jove, this is on a whole other level entirely. Is it?
Boy!
Del, are you sure about all this? This water ain't about to come down on us, is it? Yeah, I mean, how sure are we that this is stable? You can't swim? I don't think being able to swim or not is the issue here. Crushed by, you know, millions of tons of water would be an issue, though. Want to go back to the runner?
Hey!
Nope.
No, I'm fine, really. Someone's got to keep an eye on you lot, after all. Look, there's fish swimming in the wall of water. I've never seen such shiny fish.
Huh?
Hulkenberg? What are you doing?
Enough.
You're not thinking of spearfishing through the seawall, are you? Why not, actually? I was merely considering how I would secure today's allotment of rations. She'd eat these weird-looking fish without a second thought. Yeah, I mean, why not? I suspect that weird luminescence is a defense mechanism. They gather together in the depths and shine to ward off predators. So weaklings that they are. They travel together in a group? Who does that remind you of? I mean, look at you traveling with our group. Must you sling barbs at every opportunity? It's exhausting. Besides, it's only natural for those lower on the food chain to seek advantages that compensate for weaknesses.
Huh?
I say, those shining scales would work as excellent dyes. Hulkenberg, my girl, be sure to catch some extra. I'll need a few specimens to dissect.
That is well.
As you wish. I shall catch enough that we should all dine well. I would rather you didn't. The supplies we receive in town more than meet our needs. Besides, the sky looks ominous. A storm likely approaches. Huh? What's your problem? Not a fan of fish?
I see.
If that is the consensus, then let us head back. I feel not the least bit of regret, I assure you.
Let's go.
I don't know that that's the consensus, but no one's asking me, apparently. He's got a point. The seawall might even collapse in the rain, and I'd rather not stay to find out. Catching sight of this unexpected view has broadened my wisdom. Okay,
all right.
Sure.
Here.
And here you go, lad, a drawing of the seawall. I made sure that the glowing fish were depicted as true to life as my hand allows. Thank you.
As the water sparkling in the setting sun begins to lose the light shimmer, the gauntlet runner reaches the calm surface of the reef. Yet the day draws to an end, and all are left to wonder how to spend the evening hours.
Oh, indeed. Well, today we have a storm, or tonight, so no bathing.
What terrible
Oh, God.
rain.
It's shaking
Will
a
be
lot,
a
though.
storm soon enough. Can this vessel withstand it?
Only one way to find out.
Better than me, at least. Suppose we do owe Forden, if only because he handled that sea monster. Closure, etc.
Yeah, we're definitely not going to run into
Did we
that
have to
monster.
walk out there or something? Back in a mo. I'll go sneak a look outside.
Those fool brothers are still abed, even in this tempest. Bloody Parapus. Almost makes one envy them.
Right, I heard. You aren't too fond of the Parapus. They both had horrible upbringings, those two. But they really do have kind hearts behind the glares. They've risked their lives for mine countless times. One time, I asked what I could do to repay them, and they came over all red-faced. We'd like to hear you sing, Lady Juna. Your voice is awful pretty, Lady Juna.
Is this a joke to you? You think an outcast Ujief is in no position to speak ill of the Paripus?
I mean, I thought that we generally did not judge people by the tribe that they belong to, but apparently that's not the case here.
What? No, I didn't mean...
Bloody hell, how does anyone sleep on this old bucket? You feel that shaking earlier?
Yes.
Huh? Could cut the air in here with a knife. What were you two on about?
Hunting at the lands, just sharing life stories, tomorrow's supper. I mean, basically life stories. It's not a lie.
Everyone's life stories, I suppose.
Well, I mean, that's not exactly how it was.
Indeed. Talking about how I dislike the Paripus.
Yeah.
You and the rest of the world. Or do you think you're special?
We don't have to keep dancing around it, do we, Del? Why can't we be straight with them? Just come out with it, yeah? Tell him you still ain't sure that stuff with Glodell was on the level.
If even we're suspicious, there's no way Lord Luis hasn't worked it out already. Not that it matters to me, anyway. Still, I had to make sure, see for myself whether Lady Juna is on our side or not.
And have you come to a conclusion yet?
Come on, you two.
Ah! Something's out there! Look outside! It's a monster! A great briny beast! Everyone to the deck, quick!
What's happening?
Our prep.
Head to the deck once you're prepared. I mean, we don't know what to prepare for, but it's a water monster, presumably. So maybe I should... I mean, there's no telling. There's no way to know beforehand, of course. But my best guess is that it might be weak to electricity. You know, based on having played all the Pokemon games. Well, I guess it's not just in there, but, you know, typically water and electricity are kind of... Or, you know, water creatures tend to be weak to electricity. So that's my best guess, I guess. I guess it's my best guess. You know, whatever. Speaking is never my strong suit. I mean, I feel like it being weak to cold is pretty unlikely. It's probably not weak to fire, so this is probably not a very good archetype to use either, but, you know. Sure, we'll be fine. And right, I gave her this. I mean, we don't need that right now. We probably don't need Day necessarily. We have a stronger healing spell if we need one, so... She has gold attack. I mean, that's gonna work either way, and it might crit, so I think I'll just leave that as it is. And we're gonna save, and hope for the best. Is this the right one? Oh yeah, I saved before fishing, right. Well then, let's see what this is all about, I guess. Ooh, cutscene. That's how bad it is, huh?
What is that thing?
It's the Kraken! Oh. Oh, is the monster gonna eat the brothers? I mean, no such luck.
The hell are you doing? It's
Instead,
supposed to be you helping those in need.
Yeah, I guess we're saving their lives, and that's gonna bring them around. I was wondering if it might be something like that.
Now! Hurry!
Oh.
You alright, still?
The thing has a crown? A giant crown? What the heck?
You realize this changes nothing. We're still...
Deadly enemies, yes. Of course.
Is that a...
oh, it's a human. That makes
Don't
sense.
charge straight at it. We've got the arms. We'll clear him out of the way.
Got it. If we don't kill the thing, we're all sunk.
Don't get used to it.
We're literally all in the same boat here. So, of course, we should all fight the monster together. That's otherwise going to kill us all.
We'll slice up some more of the bastard's legs, stick to the body, and take out what limbs you can.
Okay.
I don't know about you, but I'm not dying today. Let's get this over with.
Changing a party in battle. Oh, you can do that. Okay, switch out party members during battle. Press LB to access the order view, then select party. Switching members consumes one turn icon. Makes sense. Okay, I see. Yeah, that makes perfect sense, actually. Now, are we all buffed as we should be? Yes. Okay, defense buffed. Anyway, Iceman also has the attack buff, right? Can we synthesize anything? Phantom Tracer, extreme physical slash damage to one enemy. Right, God Killer. That's fun. Sea Horror Homo Sabara. I mean, of course, we don't know anything about it. No items to steal either. Okay. Right. All the arms have differently colored trinkets on them, rings. Does that matter? Can you even target the arms? Yes, you can. Okay, but only the 4 in the front. I mean, this one has a red ring on it. This one has a purple ring, I guess. This one we can't even see. So, I don't know if that even means anything. This one I also can't really see. It could indicate elemental affinity, of course. Oh, I think it... Oh, okay. This one also has a red ring. Because the camera shifted a little bit. Red or orange. I mean, I don't know. Wish I could see the last one more clearly, or maybe I can? Wait. I wish I could just switch the camera. Just turn the camera at all. I can't really. Yeah, the last arm doesn't really... I mean, there's a ring on it. Is it yellowish? Could it indicate a light element, perhaps? Let's try. I mean, it wasn't weak to it, but we dealt a lot of damage, so that's good. Blunder Blast Maneuver. Okay, between Commander and Masked Dancer. Deals extreme magic fire damage to all enemies. Extreme fire damage to all enemies? And decreases their hit and evasion? I mean, heck yeah. There's a non-zero chance that they're all resistant to it, or maybe if they all have individual resistances, maybe one of them is resistant, but as long as none of them are immune... I mean, either way, it doesn't matter, I guess. It would suck if they all resisted. But none of them did, and we destroyed one of the tentacles. And debuffed all the rest. Oh god, okay. What do you have? Sable Dance. Inflicts all enemies with a one-time weakness to dark. Wow, that's really good, because we have a very strong dark attacker with us. Huh. Danse Macabre, high chance of one-hit killing all enemies. But it doesn't deal any damage if it doesn't outright kill them, huh? Okay, I mean, that's amazing. Let's do the Sable Dance. Heck yeah. I don't think we have a multi-hitting dark attack, unfortunately, but... Okay, that was not a very impressive animation, unfortunately, but, you know. Right, you don't have anything to hit their weakness with. Round slash, weak physical... Okay. I mean, I guess I can test my lightning damage theory here. Yeah, well... okay. Go. Assassinate. I mean, with the weakness, it should be enough to just take out this one. Yeah, it's 1,000 damage right there. And we get to attack again. Surely the... Actually, I don't know. Is the one-time weakness going to stay until you actually hit it? I don't know that I ever tested how long that type of thing persists. I've always exploited it on the same turn, I think. What can you do here? Moves all allies to the front increases their attack. I mean, honestly? We've all taken some damage, but not really a whole lot. Yeah, you know what? Sure, let's do that. It's definitely something you generally want to do at the beginning of your turn, but you know what? That's fine. Yeah, that attack looks pretty impressive, but it hits a lot, but, you know, individually the hits aren't too bad. And it is still weak to dark. Okay, cool. That is good. Very good. Infernal Vortex. Heavy wind damage. We could start healing. We do not have any multi-target healing attacks right now, which is certainly problematic. But, I mean, it could be. Maybe it would be a good idea to attack Atantua, although we are about to take out basically the rest of the arms. I mean, we're going to kill one of them for sure as soon as Heismei's turn comes up. In fact, yeah, why don't we... Well, the head is also... They're all weak to dark. Let's just take out the arms first, I guess. It's 700 damage, just like that. Not too shabby. What can you do? Alright, she still doesn't have her multi-target attacks. I guess we haven't tried light damage yet. Or have we? I don't know. Yeah, they all list the same weaknesses, I guess. Well, you can do Assassinate and just take out the arm. Or you can... We could use Lurking Nightblade to debuff the actual main boss and deal some good damage to it. And we're gonna hit the weakness, so we get 2 more attacks, which is almost definitely gonna be enough to take out the last arm. Yeah, why don't we do that? 700 damage just like that, and you can do... Fiery Strike? How good is that? It's decent, I guess. There, follow that up with your own fire move. There we go. Lost all of its legs. Okay. Slam Strike. Alright, we had our defense buffed. I forgot about that, but that's fine. Right. No more weaknesses that we know of. It might still have weaknesses, of course. I guess we haven't tried... Have we even tried slashing damage? No, we haven't tried any physical attacks. Low hit rate. Oh, that's such a gamble. Crushing Fist. That's good damage. Really good, actually. Surprisingly good. Apparently... Okay, so I guess all the tentacles did count as their own thing. Because we do not actually know whether it's weak to... anything. Including Hama. I could just go for the heaviest damage attack that I have here. Even if it's not currently weak. Or I could debuff it one more time. In fact... just stack more of that. That seems pretty useful. You know what? Try light damage. Okay. No weakness. We're going to play it safe here and heal Atantua. Random strike. Okay, it missed. Attack was reduced, unfortunately. Okay, I keep forgetting. We have not officially tried lightning. At this point, I doubt that we're gonna find any weakness, but... Oh, never mind. It is actually weak to lightning. Okay. Well, that changes things. Could buff everyone again. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Right, I decided not to give her lightning. Well, let's try the gold attack. Maybe we get lucky with the crit. We did not. But we can do 2 more of these, now with the improved attack power. And this guy does not stand a chance. Some pretty decent damage. You know what? We can even heal her to absolutely rule out the possibility of anyone tragically dying. Okay, well, that's fine. Okay, he missed. Ooh, wow, that was a lot more damage? Yikes. Good thing we're just going to outright kill him now. Oh. Does he just take drastically reduced damage, actually, while the legs are up? That appears to be the case, but I think we still kill him here. High crit rate? I mean, it would be nice if we could crit, or we just deal heavy damage. Oh yeah. That was the way to go here. And down he goes. Sabara's Sucker. That's some pretty tasty XP we got there.
Lost. I've mastered this path.
Not too bad.
I admit, it feels good to get stronger.
I continue to grow.
Even I had more to learn.
Power can be so intoxicating.
Strength and agility. Strength was a bit wasted on her,
A
but
new means of protection.
we mastered the warrior. Falkenberg finally increased slash type by 20%. Okay. Strength raised by 2 permanently. Very nice. And we're now best friends with
We overcame it
the
somehow.
brothers, or we overcame it somehow.
I can't believe this! There are still monsters out here! Forden lied! He lied to everybody!
I mean, did he ever claim that he killed literally every monster? He killed a monster and brought its head, or rather, he just brought an entire squid. He did claim that he killed the dangerous monster that was threatening the shipping routes around here, I guess. But I mean, and of course we heard specifically that he made that all up, or it might not have been entirely true or something. I mean, big surprise, of course. He's a scheming dirtbag. But like, did anyone ever claim that there was only a single sea monster in the entire sea? This could have just been another one, but I mean, if it was the one that he supposedly killed, then yeah, obviously he lied.
Either he lied, or he didn't know. Maybe the humans are spreading faster than anyone expected.
Right, that could also be, I mean, maybe new monsters are just popping up. Who knows where these humans even come from, right? Also, yeah, I mean, the sea is pretty big, so even if we don't trust Forden at all, it doesn't necessarily mean that he knew about this one.
Oh,
or maybe he did.
First time we've seen you lot really cut loose. That sure was magic, even with no igniters. Guess that's the kind of power that kills humans.
I mean, you weren't too bad either. You were fighting those tentacles, I guess, holding your own.
And you can do it too, Lady Juna.
Well, I picked it up from him. You know I've a knack for improvising, love. But we'd never have gotten through this without you two helping us. Thank you.
Of course, my lady.
You too, Fidelio.
Don't mention it. Wouldn't have survived otherwise.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, something's amiss. I still hear water flowing, but it's coming from inside the runner.
That's a really bad sign.
Blast! We're dipping awfully low. Getting a bit soggy in here, chums.
No.
Hold on, we're sinking. You've got to be kidding.
Bail the water. You two, help us.
What? You can't just order us... Oh, this bloody rust bucket.
I mean, I would assume that the attack has something to do with it.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I guess it wasn't actually a major league. Major league. That was a long day yesterday, huh? Okay, apparently we just fixed it. Good. I'm glad that we lived to see another morning. I'm very happy that we survived and are still afloat, but after bailing all that water out, it would seem that my poor back was a casualty of the incident. You really came through in a pinch, I must say. It's all thanks to you that my dear girl is well and safe. We must repay those old bones of yours for their sterling service. Well, mostly his ears that actually picked up on the water flowing sound, right?
You're right.
Too true. Maybe a day off would get those brothers to tighten up a bit too. So, how about it, darlings? Tighten up, brother? Lighten up. So how about it, darlings? Let's take a day to just relax and watch the ocean. I mean, okay. We should arrive at the island tomorrow, except...
Come on!
No? We managed to defeat the monsters, so why not thank everyone for their efforts? Times like these, people tend to open up more. Huh? Not entirely sure what you mean by that. Also...
Let's see here.
Yeah, tomorrow? Well, okay, tomorrow, yeah, sure. Because we're already moving toward the next camp. Right. Fair enough.
But which one?
Okay, anyway, let's see here, just over an hour? Sure, we can keep going for a little bit. I wanna, before I forget though, Hulkenberg can, first of all, unlock the Swordmaster.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
6,000 mag, sure.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Worthy heart, blah blah.
I see.
So this is the Swordmaster soul. Incredible. I feel the power flowing into me, as though I've lived the life of a wandering blade. I must continue to advance. I'm but halfway along my journey. Halfway. Huh? What journey exactly?
Oh.
Well, well, I see the number of archetypes you've studied has grown. Okay.
I've acquired a new power.
1,000 XP ones. Equipment stays exactly the same as you would expect. Yes. But... okay, General 10. Wow. Really? General level 10 is required for this one. Better start working on the Commander line eventually, but for now... what do we use? We have... Then we just learn... Oh, there it is. Slash boost. For 20,000! Holy moly. But it's 20% more damage, basically, just with all her main attacks. I mean, that's probably worth it, but wow. Round slash, right. I mean, this one isn't particularly impressive yet, but we know that the Swordmaster learned some pretty good stuff. I mean, is this worth unlocking? I guess. But wow, that's an investment. Defense, wait. Physical skill attack by 10%. That's also 6,000. And for now, we can just equip her with stuff she already has. Sure, Kande, if we run into more water monsters, makes sense to me. Ability to steal... well, we have that. We have Heisme in the party. We will never not have Heisme in the party, so, you know, that's fine. Health fund? I mean, we can always just equip this while we have it, because we already have it. You're going to learn Slash Dodge, Martial Lore, Basic Attacks Power by 50%. I mean... I guess, maybe that makes basic attacks actually worthwhile. And surely combine once you combine it with the 20% slash damage increase, I could see that making it worth using over skills. I mean, obviously it's always going to be free, so that's certainly a plus. The 10% boost to all skill damage, or physical skill damage, is obviously also quite nice to have. For now, let's just leave it as is, I think. Just give her a few extra levels. And, yeah. Right. Where's everybody?
Sam!
You really fixed that hole in the runner. Thought we were sunk there for sure. Ah, how long have you been there for? Well, whatever. Good thing we managed to pull things off yesterday, eh? Yes, Basilio doesn't seem as defensive as usual. Now might be a good chance to improve things with him a little. Interesting. Hold on. Huh. It really is interesting. Considering he doesn't have a... You know, he doesn't have a skill increase or a virtue increase bubble thing over his head. I guess...
What do you want?
Trying to guard Juna here. He's such a bloody bother. If you've got something to say, out with it. Despite his words, he seems a little more open to me. Really? I mean, it didn't sound like it at all.
Leave.
Game claims it.
Oh?
Have you been there the whole time? I feel like listening to me sing, do you?
Got a second?
Good timing. There was something I wanted to talk to you about. You have a moment to spare. Really? Are all three of them going to become our allies? Like, officially?
Yeah.
Surely the brothers are not both going to become our party members, right? Surely not. Also, between the two, I mean, obviously, Basilio is by far the more likable of the two. He also seems much more likely to, you know, potentially be converted to our cause. I don't know. Obviously, talking to either of them is going to pass time, so we can only choose one. Question is, do we need to choose wisely? Is it, or do we get a chance to talk to all of them eventually? It's tough. I mean, I kind of want to talk to Juna because I'm just intrigued by the fact that she's even also an option. Also, what about our other followers? Can we literally talk to anyone? Would have been a pleasant trip if not for the monster. I had no idea such a calamity awaited us.
And so...
I suppose you're too young for something like that mess to tire you out. Well, I've a mind to meditate and recover a bit. Care to join me? Interesting.
Goodbye.
What would this do then? This is just basically a wild card. We can advance our follower rank with anybody, independent of where we are, what other requirements might currently exist. Huh. But I mean, this is a special situation. So I should probably use this opportunity and talk to one of the brothers, right? Because I don't know that we will ever get a chance to talk to them again. I mean, probably, but we don't know that for sure. Whereas everyone else, we will have a chance to hang out with in the future. It's hard.
Got it.
Let's have a shower. Huh? 100 XP? Not enough to level us up, but we might actually be getting pretty close here. If we can shower a few more times, that might be enough to give him a level up. Rock beans and gauntlet rooms. Wait a second, gauntlet room? Are those mushrooms specifically only found on gauntlet runners? That would be kind of funny. We needed exactly one of those. Nice. That is in fact on my list. Oh my god. Pen, please. No. Okay. Okay, cross that one off the list. What are we still looking for? dark around here. Two limp goldfish, right. 2 white peach turnips. 1 brocaded koi. 1 monster bone. And actually, more than that. Because I never updated the list. These things we already made, so we actually need 1 more white peach turnip. This is what we need the gauntlet shrooms for, or 1 handful of gauntlet shrooms, I guess, and another lumi bee. But we do have that one. We need right 2 of the goldfish. Wait. Yeah, but this is also new, so we needed an extra gauntlet shroom as well, actually. Right? Oh yeah, okay. I overlooked this one, right. So we needed a gauntlet shroom. We still do. So that was a bit premature, but yeah, extra turnip as well. For 3 total. I think that should hopefully update it properly. Okay. Anyway, can't make anything new, of course. You know what? I really want to talk to Juna, but let's talk to Basilio, I guess.
Oh. Then
we'll see how this is even gonna go. Talk with me, even though I'm here to keep you online? Yeah, sure, but let's go topside. Would be a pain if Del saw.
Sam?
Got nothing to say to you. Del says I'm to keep my trap shut around you unless I get something worth talking about. Oh, well, actually, there is one thing. Thanks for saving my brother. Couldn't let that go unsaid. Still, it's a real miracle. This is some weird ship.
What the?
I mean, why the hell is it so small? Is it, though? It keeps shaking and creaking like it's about to fall apart. With a bigger craft, you could have just rammed into the sea beast head-on, eh?
Maybe.
I mean, be fair. Are we even going to make it to Virga Island? I mean, at this rate, we're most of the way there. We'll probably be fine.
Got it.
What do you mean, probably? Lord Luis's runner is nothing like this one. Yeah, I mean, it's literally 1,000 times this big. Obviously, you're used to something else than this, but I don't think by ships or even normal runner standards this one is particularly small. It's average sized. Lord Luis's runner is nothing like this one. Even when it's flying, it's smooth as you like. And I can flop down on the beds and sprawl out easy. Not so much on this ship. Heard stories from some sailor lads. These seas are connected to hell, they say. Sounded like superstitious talk to me, but there was that monster yesterday and that wave. See those white crest waves out in the distance? That means the ocean currents got to be swirling up a storm out there, yeah? It's a portal to hell, got to be. And that means monsters are probably crawling out of it even now. That'd give any man the shivers. I should have done more swimming practice. Del warned me, and he's always right about this sort of thing. You really trust him?
Well, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, Del's the boss here. You keep your mouth shut about me being scared of the ocean, got it?
Yeah.
This ain't a bribe to shut you or anything, but here, take it if you like. It's a parapet's charm. Oh, ooh. So maybe it was all about getting a unique item from whichever one I picked. White Sand Rose. I hope it's good. People say it's a good thing to have on you. Everyone from my hometown could tell you that. Though this one's just a novelty shop knockoff, of course. Used to have a real one, but I lost track of it after some fight. Del gave it to me when I was younger. It was smaller than that one. I can still remember how happy I was to get it. Crap, I ran my mouth. Aren't we making camp soon?
Hey!
And not one word of this to Del. Not about the charm and not about me. You step out of line and and I'm going straight to Lord Louise. Okay.
As the clear surface gives way to the glassy ink of darkness, the Gauntlet Runner reaches a remote island. The party gets a good night's rest, grateful for the still land that does not sway them at its whims.
Oh, this is nice.
What to pick?
So, our arrivals tomorrow. We're finally done spending our nights at sea. Yeah, one more day though. Lumi B. Okay, more imagination increases if we so please. We could also bathe. So I believe we should have more bathing salts ready. Heismay's up on the watchtower. Presumably it's him. In fact... Oh yeah,
Let's go.
Looks like... Oh, we'll see, I guess. Hi.
Come on.
Much like the sea at night. There's no knowing which ways the waves are coming from. And when I think about accidentally falling in... Ugh. I mean, we're not currently out at sea, so I think you can stop worrying for a moment. Yeah, this is Stroll. Okay, everyone just wants to boost imagination. Exactly what are we gonna do, actually? Are you looking for something to do? My weapons are as sharp as they're going to get, and I'm not up to much. You have to keep me company for a while. So just hanging out? By recalling the past and planning for the future with Stroll, maybe I can hone my imagination.
I see.
So it's nothing specific that we want to talk about with anyone, I guess. Let me actually see what this thing is that we got before I forget. Oh. White Sand Rose. All stats plus 5. Okay, I mean, it's pretty solid. That's it? Would it tell me here if it had an additional effect? Oh yeah, it would. Okay. Okay. Of course, I can't help but wonder what any of the other guys would have given me, but this is pretty solid. Can't really complain too much. I am going to keep this one on because, you know, obviously being immune to half the status effects in the game seems really good. Yeah. But... I mean, she has this. I could obviously just upgrade her with +3 to all the stats. That seems not terrible. I guess for him I'm gonna keep going with maximum agility, and of course her accessory slot is forever taken up by the mask, so that's a bit unfortunate. I guess that's the main price she, or one of the prices she pays for this massive flexibility. Being able to adapt so much. He only has strength plus 3, which is not amazing. And I could swap him in at any moment. But yeah, I mean, it seems like a pretty... Seems pretty straightforward to, you know, give her a straight upgrade like this. Sure. And I guess instead of strength plus 3, I can give him all stats plus 2. Yeah. Why not? Also, yeah, you know what? I am actually going to take a break here. I don't know if I'm gonna end up just taking another bath or finishing that book finally. I guess either would be fine. But we do have another day to spend tomorrow. Yeah, I guess if anything, I'm gonna probably just take the bath. Because you can only do that at nighttime and only at sea.
Let's head there right away.
And if we find another... If we don't have anything better to do tomorrow during the day, then I'm just gonna finish that book maybe. And at night we should arrive at the island, and then, you know, things are gonna happen. Story's gonna move forward, specifically. So, yeah, we'll wrap it up here for now, and we'll see if anything goes according to plan tomorrow. And what's going to happen with the brothers? I mean, I guess they've started to maybe warm up to us a bit. I mean, it's hard to say where exactly it's going to go. Are they going to become our allies? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they end up as our supporters, but are they going to become party members, both of them? I don't know. Feels like they're maybe a little bit too similar for that. I don't know. We'll see. Why speculate? Well, because it's fun to an extent, I suppose, but for now, I'm just going to take a break. We'll see what happens next time. As always, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.